Is it one?
This one.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going for something a bit more simple and very average. We're just gonna eat our shop food. Yeah, it's Indian food, and we're just gonna have this in the background because we just came back from the shop, and we're gonna have this. We're just gonna eat in the background, but we're also gonna read some Reddit horror stories. So that's gonna be kind of interesting. Hush actually looked for some, and she said she found a few that were kind of interesting. So we're gonna see whether they really are. And honestly, I like horror stories, horror games, and horror stuff while eating. Like me and my brother are so used to it, really used to it. So yeah, we're gonna get started. We're gonna show you how the food looks, and then yeah. Okay.
Use this to show how the food looks.
Okay, wait. Please.
Oh, sorry lah. Wow.
The hot wings video, the food taking part, it was so wonky. But she has a brand. That's her brand, I guess. Like she's so known for doing that. Oh, my leaf is torn.
There's a leaf there.
Open yours. Come and start.
Oh yeah.
Let's eat. Okay, wait.
Wait, does it look too cluttered here?
Wait,
No.
should we just have fork and spoon? Because it's gonna be like,
You can fork and spoon?
yeah, because
Ashwita definitely has a fork and spoon because she has to scroll through a phone.
No, Vivian's reading.
I'm reading.
Yeah, I'm not a good reader.
And you all know me.
How is this gonna work? Okay, wait, let's just open up everything first. So this is what our food looks like. There's veggie, and then there's salted egg, there's a giant chicken, oh, there's like a banana leaf, and then there's rice at the bottom. Hers is prawn and mutton, and then there's 2 veggies, and this is my brother's. He got biryani with the chicken and 2 veggies and a salted egg. Oh, and we also got another fried chicken extra. We got curry and some drinks. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, so should I just use my hand?
Yeah, I'm using my hand.
Ashwita, you can use your hand, but then you're gonna read.
I have this hand.
Oh yeah, you
Okay, so okay.
Indian.
And then
Okay, I'm
so
gonna pour the curry.
I have 4. 2 of them I read already, and I find them quite interesting lah. As in I didn't get
bored.
yeah, and I didn't get distracted while reading it.
It's so heavy, the wing just broke apart. This chicken is huge.
Like I reading and I didn't get distracted lah. I was like so focused on it, so I thought it was good. I have 2 that I read, and then
Thunder photo. wait. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave this here as though nothing happened. Can you? Thunder photo.
How do I do that?
Like just.
okay,
put
so
the
I'll be
food-
like.
You wanna move your food here? Ooh, it's not crispy anymore.
It's because it's been some time. You went to take a shower.
I'll just like. Where should I put
Just
this?
put it
You're making it sound as if it took so
Like
long
that?
to
Wait,
shower.
can you please
man.
pass?
That's because he did.
I didn't. I was doing like hair stuff, skin stuff.
Skin stuff. I have 4 stories. I mean, I have 4 ready.
We
Okay.
got
Are you listening?
half of them. Wait first. I'm just too hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fork and spoon. I'll do this.
Huh?
So
He
what
ate
did you
already.
eat?
He ate in the shop. And then we got rice, huh? It's for the biryani, but I really like it. So I'm gonna add it on mine.
Can I get a chicken?
I'll put this on yours.
No, not that. Oh.
Sure. Any rice. Okay, this is if I need it. It'll just be here.
That is so good with biryani to be honest.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, so you were saying?
Okay. So I have 4 of them. 4 Reddit posts. 2 of them I already read. And the other 2 I didn't read. Okay. The 2 that I read already was posted today.
Today?
And
So recent?
and I found it quite interesting. And then the other 2 is like posted very long time ago, but those 2 are like the
Reddit top.
Yeah, Reddit no sleep. Top one is top for November. The other one is top.
Of Reddit. No sleep.
So what? Okay, I tell you guys the name. Okay. I tell you guys the name. Okay. One of it is. Sorry.
I'm gonna like break my chicken
I need some curry.
into pieces. This is
Okay.
huge.
One of it is. Pray you never draw a ace. Pray you never draw the ace.
Okay.
Another one is my school is on lockdown. The reason behind it is very disturbing.
I think the school one first.
Okay. Another I really don't know how to read this one. You try reading the title.
What?
What
I
is
think
that
it's
one?
like, what is that? Russian? No, it's not.
No, it's not Russian.
Okay, and then another one is my wife has been peeking at me from around corners and behind furnitures. It's gone from weird to terrifying.
Is it like screenshots or is it on Reddit?
No, this is screenshot, but later when you guess which one you want, then I go on Reddit because I just saved it.
Which one? The school one? When?
Yeah, I'm thinking the school one.
Okay. Let me go find it.
No.
This is honestly so much better than the freaking nasi ganja the other day.
Really?
So much better.
We went to eat like a really famous nasi kanda place in Ipoh. My brother says this is a lot better.
You guys
Cause-
went yesterday, is
To
it?
be honest, it was good. But I think I liked it a lot because it wasn't salty, so that you can eat a lot of it.
Okay, now then. Wait, you guys went yesterday, is it?
Yeah.
I want to try the fried chicken first.
It wasn't that long. Okay. No. Oh yeah, it is. 17-year-old female, go to a high school near a forest which the school forbids us to visit. My other friends and I have always wanted to see what secrets are behind those big tall trees. We've planned to sneak into the forest just before school on Thursday. It's currently Wednesday, so tomorrow will be the game changer. School was just about to end when our classroom doors locked. They were sealed shut. I stood up to see everyone in shock, and the teacher was trying to calm down the crying girl. A few minutes later, while trying to calm everyone down, we heard screams of agony. I rushed to look out the window, but before I could see anything, my teacher stepped in front of me and told me it's better if I don't see anything. I sat down curious to what had caused the girl so much pain that she had to scream. What do you guys think it is? Did you already read it? The whole thing?
She already read the whole thing.
Oh no, that's not fun.
I think it's like some creepy clown or something.
Ew, creepy clown. That's like so random though.
I don't like clowns.
Okay, killers are
Same.
very, very obvious. What if it's like a... Is this like fantasy type?
She's not giving us any clues.
Okay. The classroom became deadly silent. Still lost in my thoughts about the screaming girl, my eyes became heavy and I closed them for a while. I was awoken by another scream followed by more and then a loud bang.
Oh,
Is it like some school shooting? I was awoken by another spoke wind. I then pushed my way through the crowd of students to the window, and what I saw next horrified not just me, but everyone who stood and looked out the window. We were all petrified of what could happen to us if we could be their next victim. I saw this thing. I had no idea what it's called. It has long black hair. Ew! It's covered in blood. There's blood dripping from its mouth, and it's wearing a white dress that comes to its knees and had holes in it.
Huh.
You can see that it has been severely injured. As it sees its next victim running down the hall, it screeches and runs on all fours, head face backwards.
Huh? What?
It runs after the girl from class 8. I knew that girl, she was in my gym class. I sadly had to watch her slowly get devoured by the creature.
Devoured.
I tugged on my friend's shirt and told her to see what is happening. All she said in return was, "It can sense us. We're next." I felt shivers throughout my body. I felt my legs get numb. I heard a loud knock 3 times before it was dead silent. Everyone was petrified for what could happen. The girl who was crying suddenly stopped and turned to face the door. "I do not have a good feeling about this," she said to her boyfriend, whose fear was visible on his face. The one window that was open suddenly closed. It was strange because no one was anywhere near that window. I could feel that something was off. I just had no idea what. I reached down for a chair, ready to throw it at anything that came into the classroom. After seconds of having all that fear and anxiousness built up inside us, it had finally entered.
It entered the room?
Yeah. As it walked, the air was heavy and the room started to smell like a rotting corpse. It turned to look at the girl and her boyfriend. Its face pale white. I didn't dare to look it in its eyes, but they did. It screeched and ran at them. The way it ran made me want to puke. It looked very disturbing. I watched in horror as the creature was slowly devouring them. I took my friend's hands and ran out of the classroom, and we both looked at each other when we reached the hallway, our eyes wide open to what we were witnessing.
Okay.
Dead bodies laying all over the hallways. How could one creature eat so much unless there was more? My friend, still standing there in shock, let out a scream which she should have not. The creature bolted across the room, leaving the couple behind, and took my friend in its hand and munched on her. I slowly but softly went back into the classroom, trying best not to let out loud sobs as I watched the monster eat her piece by piece. She screamed loudly and cried out for help, but there was absolutely nothing I could do. With tears streaming down my face, I gradually closed the door. I walked to the corner of the room and sobbed softly. The teacher called us all and told us something that was upsetting and very shocking. This information I am about to disclose has to be the most crucial part of what is happening. He told that this happens every 20 years.
The heck?
This creature lives in the forest, and that is why we were forbid to enter the forest. Forbidden? He also said it feeds on students of this school as revenge for building the school on its homeland. The creature was a human that has been bitten by some other entity. We cannot fully explain the origins of this creature. There are some secrets that you would be better off without. We have still yet to find out what and where this entity is. I asked on how to escape from here, but all the teacher has in response was, there's no escape. Just be quiet and don't look it in the eye, and it won't attack you unless it's extremely hungry. I'm currently writing this while sitting in the classroom, still hearing it munching on other students, not caring about their screams. I have no idea how to cope with all these noises. I'm starting to lose hope. I'm wondering if we will ever get out. Everyone in the class is dead except me and one other kid who looks like he's about to burst out crying. I can't get out of here yet. I have to wait. I've been waiting for 3 days and 17 hours. I have no hope left. I still have no explanation to anything but being here for 3 days. It's taking a toll on my health. I just want to leave. 3 days of no parents, no cops, no EMTs. Guess you were all sacrificed to that thing. Sounds like you better get used to it and hope she gets full enough to leave. Are adults safe? That was like a comment.
Oh.
Yeah. What's an EMT?
Emergency team.
Okay, was that good?
It was so fast. Everything happened so fast.
I'm sorry, I'm a fast reader.
No, I mean the pacing of the story was so fast.
Yeah.
It's a short story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. What the heck?
Is it like, it's fantasy, right?
Yeah. It's a fantasy story, but like
Okay.
pretty.
Let me just take a eating break.
You didn't eat at all when you were eating, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is so spicy.
What is spicy?
I think.
I'm trying the muffin. I'm gonna have a lot of rice.
You have a lot of rice?
I should really touch this. If not, I can't finish. Muffin's good. Give me a shot.
How's yours?
Awesome.
How's yours? Okay, wait, the extra is still here.
That's why you take out the extra before you give.
Okay.
I want a fried chicken.
What do you think about the
Actually,
story?
I
It's
want
like
to
pretty creepy. You know, the only thing I think about in that like story was how it relates so much to like a zombie apocalypse kind of thing, where they have to like close it off and all that.
It reminds me of All of Us at It.
All of Us Edit is so good.
Yeah. They're coming out with a season 2.
Yeah.
by the way. Yeah, they're coming out with a season 2.
Oh my god, it's so soft.
No, I am wrong.
No, it's
No.
not
Fried chicken.
It's like not meat.
So good.
It's so juicy. Actually, you should be telling us about the story since you read them. I feel like it'll be more fun, even if we're trying to piece it together.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Okay, I'll read it slow though. Because I don't want to
That's
mess
no
up.
problem.
Okay, because I want to react and I want to eat.
Okay. So this is from. I'm reading the Pray You Never Draw the Ace, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just finish this something.
Just eating a mutant.
Mutant.
Yeah.
There was actually some guy. I told you, right?
Mm.
Some guy came to our shop actually said mutant instead of mutton.
Oh my god, the salted egg makes everything so
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like. I thought. Oh my god, can I get a mute?
Oops.
No. He's just so casual saying it. Like, it's almost like a normal thing to him. I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Saying mutant.
Okay.
Add some yogurt.
Okay, I'm gonna start. All the junkies down on K Block know about the
Junkie.
Yeah.
limo that shows up at midnight. You knock on the door, and the man inside offers a deck of cards. The rules are simple. A 2 gets you 200, a 3 gets you 300, and so on.
Okay.
And the faces with the cards, things get really interesting.
The faces with the card.
Like the king, the queen, the jack. But the jack is not in this story lah. The jack is like the ace, things like that.
Okay.
Oh, a jack gets you the shot. The shot is
the shot?
The shot. The shot is basically a liquid magic.
Wow, it is spicy. That's a lot. I feel like that's such a waste.
One last big high. I don't know what that means.
You
One
put
last
a
big
curry on
high, and then the cravings are straight up gone. Like you'd never shot up in your life. You're clean. It's basically like the shot. It's like if you have any pain in your body or anything, you drink that shot, and it's like, oh, you've never felt that pain before. It really gets rid of all the pain you have.
Huh?
So it's like a wonder drug.
Yeah. It's that shot is called the oxy lah.
Okay.
Okay. Some people say the guy in the limo is from that family who invented oxy in the first place,
Okay.
and that they've had the cure all along.
Oh, pain.
Yeah. Maybe junkies tell a lot of stories.
Okay.
The queen is even better. You get the shot plus 10 grand.
Wow.
Enough to start over someplace new.
Wow.
10 grand like dollars. Yeah. The king is a bullet in the head.
Oh. Wait.
Wait.
So, the jack gives you a shot. The queen gives you a shot and 10 grand. The king gives you a bullet in the head. What the heck is ace worse?
Okay. The king is a bullet in the head. And to be honest,
I'm sure it's way worse than that.
Good point.
And to be honest, a lot of the guys who end up at the limo don't mind
A shot?
What?
the bullet.
Okay.
What?
Guys who draw a king get dumped outside the city limits. The losing card pinned neatly to the hems of their skirt. So they kill already, right? Then they go at the borderline of the city. They drop their body off, but then pin the card there.
That they have on the skirt.
Yeah,
Is
means
it always girls? I mean, guys can wear skirts too.
yeah.
The guy's not wearing a skirt, they give him a skirt and then staple it.
You don't want to draw the ace. Guys who draw the ace disappear for a month. Sometimes they turn up alive but babbling like a lunatic and missing every finger and toe. Sometimes,
torture.
Okay.
sometimes they are perfectly lucid. What's lucid? But
It's
missing their lip and tongue.
Why do you want to do that?
Other times they are dead with effed up fingernails, like they've been scratching to get out of the box for 30 full days.
What is the box?
Like a box, sorry. Okay, as in like
Like they were like trapped in a box for 30 days.
yeah, and then they scratching all over the place trying to get out. Yeah. They say some guys who draw the A's have tried to run. Those guys end up with the worst stories of all. I never thought I'd end up knocking on the limo's window. But life has a way of effing with you.
Wait, so if you got like a 7 of diamonds, you get 7 grand.
$700.
Oh, 700.
Okay. I never thought I'd end up knocking on the limo's window, but life has a way of effing with you. I had a girlfriend once and a job at a warehouse that paid $22.5
Per hour?
I don't know.
Huh?
Then I ended up lifting the wrong box the wrong way and needing some oxy just to manage the pain and keep working. Okay.
So
What's
the
a-
oxy, so I'm guessing the oxy is just like
some type
a
of
painkiller,
painkiller.
but then the oxy that you get from the limo is like a super oxy that makes the pain go away forever. Or something.
I think it's the same.
I think it's the
Ah.
same oxy.
Then if you can buy it, then why does the limo give
It's
it?
probably super expensive.
Oh.
What's a script? SCRIP.
I never heard.
When my script ran out, I had to start paying through the nose of stuff on the second-hand market.
Okay.
What kind of funky English?
And the whole time my spine kept getting worse. I went from happy and healthy to a needle in my arm in less than 6 months.
Wow.
I lost my girl, lost my job, then coasted on favors and goodwill
Wow,
for
this
another
foreign
half
boy.
a year.
Okay, so maybe these people are like victim to the limo.
Yeah. After
Maybe
that,
the limo like preys on people,
Praise on people that kind of lost everything.
yeah,
give them a chance. But like 700 doesn't do a lot.
it's
Like-
dollars, man.
I know, but like
It's better than
you
nothing.
hear stories in the America.
But it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but it doesn't pay for anything.
I know, but it's
medically.
gambling.
But $100 is
Still a lot to them.
a lot to us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
400
Plus.
ringgit.
4 plus 100.
Okay.
I think 4.7.
I lost my job,
Oh,
lost
nice.
I lost my girl, lost my job, then coasted on favors and goodwill for another half a year. After that ran out, I was begging on corners and worse, just to scrape together cash to stay out of pain. So until now, he's still in pain lah.
Yeah.
Wait, now my mouth is like so spicy.
It's really spicy. I mean, the more you eat it. I
Yeah.
don't know what it's probably this.
I did not add that though. Maybe my spice tolerance is very low.
Why is it spicy? I added sotong sambal in yours.
And that's
Yeah, but usually it's not spicy
Yeah.
one.
It's real spicy.
Okay. Now it was winter. Some kind of a once in a lifetime storm was hitting Philly, and my fingers were turning purple. Even
Oh,
under
he lives in
three,
Philadelphia.
even under 3 layers of gloves.
His fingers are turning purple under 3 layers of gloves.
That's how cold it was. And so I decided to find the limo. At that point, I wasn't
You
sure.
can find the limo.
It's at midnight
I
one.
thought the limo finds you.
You have
No.
to knock up on the door if
Oh,
you wouldn't do
okay.
anything.
Yeah. At that point, I wasn't sure if I was hoping for the king or the queen. So the king is
Death.
Ah.
The queen is.
giving you a life
Salvation,
lah,
salvation.
another chance. I found the limo idling in the dry space beneath the overpass. No one was around. Maybe people knew if you were here, it was to play cards.
You know what the dry space beneath the overpass is, right? I mean, there's a highway bridge over another road, and it's just parked under that.
Like in the Phantom Forces, you know?
Under the- Which one?
in one of the place.
Highway Lot.
Yes, you know, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I think of that, I will always think of Seven Forces. You know Highway Lot, right? There got one huge ass bridge. Then later there's like this 1 or 2 roads. Then there's like the slopes. Right?
That kind of, yeah.
What's that?
When they're describing the
Do you
where the
pass me the
limo
skin?
is. When they're describing where the limo is, they say an overpass and it's under overpass in the dry patch.
Oh, that's an overpass.
That's an overpass.
Okay. Oops. Okay. For a second, I thought about turning back. Maybe there was still a bed at the shelter somewhere. I thought through my list of hookups, trying to conjure anyone I hadn't burned, but I came up empty. I walked to the window and knocked. The window rolled down. On the other side, I saw an old man,
I was literally.
practically a skeleton.
Whoa. Death incarnate.
That's how old he was, bro. Wait, don't laugh. Yet his eyes looked young and sharp, appraising me. Beside him, looking into the darkness, sat a hulk of a man.
A Hulk of man.
Hulk.
Hulk? Same thing, obviously.
In a finely tailored suit. A gun sitting on his lap. You know the rules. You know the rules?
And so do I.
What?
I don't know.
Rickroll.
You know the rules? The old man asked. I nodded. He took a brand new deck of cards from his pocket and unwrapped the plastic wrap with shaking hands. You may shuffle and cut the deck, the man said. Then you may draw a card. Only one. I
He drew
nodded.
5.
I nodded again. I tried to shuffle, but with the cold and numb fingers, it was kind of a mess. I ended up sort of mushing the cards together a few times and almost dropping the whole stack. If I couldn't shuffle, would I lose my shot at drawing a card? I realized I was crying. Finally, I felt like I'd done a good enough job. I handed the deck back to the old man. He straightened the card and then held them out to me. Go ahead, he said. Choose. Choose your agent.
Choose your card.
Alright. I'm getting so full.
Also very full.
I think I can only eat a fried chicken. This
Yeah,
rice is so
here's one.
spicy for me.
No way.
Here's the stuff. The one.
The fried chicken is really good. You want another bite?
No, I'm so full. I have this giant ass breast to eat.
No, I'm so full.
Sorry.
Wait. Okay. Go ahead, he said. Choose. I reached forward, barely able to steady my hands, and took the top card.
You took the top
That
card?
TV is very loud. Maybe he spread it out, maybe. Actually, I don't know.
Why would he like give a choice when the card is like,
No,
you see,
because
like,
he was the one that shuffled
A
it.
straight deck like choose.
He was the one that shuffled it, ma.
No, he was the one that shuffled it, but the guy was straightening the card and he could have put like 8 on top and then gave like, you know, like this deceptive card handling.
Maybe? Okay. Go ahead, he said. Choose. I reached forward, barely able to steady my hands, and took the top card. Yeah. Then I revealed it in the weak glow of the street light. A king. Maybe it was what I deserved. I didn't know, but I knew in that moment I didn't want to die. I wanted the queen.
Okay.
My condolence, said the old man.
My condolences.
My condolences. Yes.
Condolences. My condolences.
No!
Said the old man, gesturing to his friend. Wait, I said, my voice shaking. This isn't what I wanted.
Huh?
The cards tell a different story. The Hulk opened his door on the far side and stepped out of the car. He was even larger standing up. The old man looked at me with a smirk.
With a smirk.
You are one of the lucky ones, you know, he said,
What?
wistfully examining an ace.
Huh?
So he's like, oh, you're
Right,
one of the
he's
lucky
holding
ones, and
the
he's like
ace.
holding the ace.
And
Oh,
he's
maybe
looking
the
at
ace was under the king.
Directly next to the king. Like if he fanned out the deck
Yeah.
and he took the king, let's say, it's like directly next to him.
Yeah. Okay. The Hulk checked his gun and began walking towards me.
Suddenly imagine, just imagine. He fanned out the deck, the guy took a king, he flipped the deck and it's all aces.
No way lah. It's a new deck, man. It's a new deck.
What if the deck is manufactured by them?
Okay, I mean they're rich. Okay, the Hulk checked his gun and began walking towards me. Wait, I said, double or nothing.
Oh,
What does that mean?
He freaking doubling the thing or like.
How do you get shot in the head twice?
I don't
Fun
know.
for them lah.
Yeah. I mean, he's literally putting his life like 1 over 52 like chance. Yeah.
So, double or nothing, right? The man held up a hand to his associate. What do you propose? He asked, interested. One more draw. Just 2 cards. Ace or queen. So,
50-50.
just 2 cards, ace or queen. The man smiled and began to look through the deck. He selected an ace and queen of hearts and tossed the rest of the deck into the dirt. Okay?
So I'm guessing that means
It's so
he
obvious
accepts
how
the
he's gonna
challenge.
go.
He's gonna get the ace or he's gonna get the queen. Actually, I'm not sure. It's a 50-50.
Which is he gonna get?
Nah.
He's gonna get the
It's
queen.
so obvious he's gonna get an A.
No, he's gonna
You?
get the queen. It's freaking on Reddit.
Ace and queen.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's been over 30 days already.
Why give me over 30 days?
He's stuck in the
And
box.
he's one of the person that stay alive.
But their tongue got cut off.
Maybe.
Nah, he got the queen.
The old man began to smile, blah blah blah, and then threw the deck into the dirt, right?
Yee.
I've always loved a gambler. With a trembling hand, I reached forward and chose my card and flipped it over. And then there she was, the queen.
Glorious queen in the old man's hand, and I was the one who chose the ace.
Staring up at me. Her painted eyes full of mercy. I felt like I was looking down at Virgin Mary. Winner, winner, said the old man. He didn't even look disappointed. I got my money and the shot.
Wow.
As soon as it hit my veins,
I died.
the clarity was unreal. Like the world wasn't blurry anymore. As the limo cruised off into the night, I began to run. I didn't stop until I reached the lobby of a DoubleTree.
What?
Maybe a hospital. Where I paid cash and where I paid cash and slipped my aching body into a hot bath.
Oh, hotel.
Oh, okay.
All of those cold nights in Philly, I dreamt of nothing but palm trees. I shit you not, 2 days later, I was on a plane to San Diego.
$10,000.
10,000? That's like nothing, isn't it?
Ah.
I mean, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of money. It's just like all of a sudden.
Sometimes people who have never experienced money like that don't know how to spend.
Ah, okay. I see.
Life isn't perfect, of course. I've got myself a roommate situation that keeps the rent manageable, but I'm only a 10-minute walk from the beach. I've even got a new job working at the counter at a surf shop. Sometimes though, I find myself walking the streets at night, remembering old adventures and old highs. It didn't take me long to find the spot in town where the junkies are frequent. To be honest, I feel more like my people than any of the new friends I've made. And the world on the street is And the word on the street is that they've got a limo here too. Once or twice, I've looked over my shoulder to see it crawling along the street after me. And a chill runs up and down my injured spine.
What?
Oh, he's still injured.
Because I know who I am and I know who I've been, but I don't know who I'm going to be. And the limo is always there cruising the streets waiting for me to knock again. You see, the one thing everyone says is that the most people who knocks on the limo's door are repeated customers.
Oh.
Even people who like me who draw a queen, even people who survive drawing an ace.
Because you're like, oh my god, a miracle happened, maybe it can happen again.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's a 2 in 52 chance that you get something bad. Everything else is good.
Why 2 in 52?
Ace is bad, king is bad. That's it.
Man, a deck has 4 kings and 4 aces.
Yeah.
Oh. 8 in 52 chance.
Yeah,
It's still not
it is.
bad.
Man,
It's not even like 20%.
What is the jack?
the jack you get the shot only.
Like, wait, what was it? 8 in 52?
I think the guy forgot, okay? Because I read the comments when I was reading it just now.
Yeah, it's a 15% chance.
Okay lah. But still, even if you pick the bad one.
I mean, yeah, it's still bad.
A chance is a chance.
A chance is a chance.
It can still happen. Whether it's 1% or 99%.
Okay.
There's probably a way to like min-max the,
I think, you know, I told you
the
guys.
shuffling.
You know, I told you guys that Jack is one shot only, right? And after that,
How do cards come out when it's fresh off the deck?
What do you mean?
Are they all like stacked the same way?
I think they are.
So how's the sequence?
I think the sequence
By
is
suit?
by suit and by number. So
Ascending.
yeah, so it'll be like ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So the king of
The
ace of hearts is on the top. Oh no, king of hearts.
ace of spades is on the top most of the time.
Spades
I
is the
think.
highest.
Spades is the highest.
Oops.
Like in Tai Chi lah. So it's I think it's hearts. No, it's
what's my
diamonds.
Alice in Wonderland?
Okay.
Talking about deck of cards, it's literally like Alice in Wonderland.
I think it's diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. That's the order, and then the sequence goes ascending from there.
Okay. When I think the guy forgot lah when I was reading just now upstairs, right? You know how I told you guys that Jack is one shot? Then later got a guy in the comments, he was like, then what does Jack, what happens if you draw Jack? Then the guy, the writer, he commented, oh, Jack is worse than the ace. I think he also forgot
That's
that.
so stupid. The writer said that.
No, the writer is joking lah. He already put it in. He knows 100%.
You never know.
He suddenly forgets about his own story. What happens if you draw Jack? What happens if you draw Queen? It's even worse than Ace.
Suddenly he really he didn't say the continuation of the story and he actually went back to the limo, then he drew an ace, then he comes back with dementia.
The what?
Huh?
Dementia?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The guy. And later he forgot everything.
Oh, really?
What? Later he was like, oh my god, it's so much worse.
No, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, you all just got it.
No, because I wasn't thinking.
Duh. Okay, I think that ends it for this video.
Yeah.
So much food, so good.
I'm
so
so
full.
full. I literally cannot breathe. I'm too full.
This lady didn't even finish like half of food.
I should have portioned out some rice because that was so much. It was so much. Okay. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My hand is dirty. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. No. Tell us what you guys think about this kind of concept. It's just eating, but with some Reddit stories, or maybe if you guys have other alternatives or other suggestions, then
maybe I
it'll
should
be
talk
way
to the
better.
camera. Instead of looking at you guys, I should talk to the camera.
BS7 virus coming very
PS7,
Oh no.
PlayStation 7.
A new. Even 6 is not out. Ew,
Oh,
there's another
double.
virus.
Okay, let's get the weapons.
No.
It's happening.
Ew. But we don't have weapons at home, man.
There's a machete in the
I
store.
know.
What?
That's
There's suspicions
that's
of
short,
a.
man, that's short range.
There's suspicion of a new lockdown in 2023.
Yeah. Aman told me the other day.
Thank you guys so much for watching. As mentioned before, yeah, if there are any suggestions that you guys want to add, maybe like stuff that we can do, you can always just let us know in the comments. We'll always be reading it and we'll always be taking notes and seeing how else we can always improve.
Yeah.
But ew, I want to spit. But yeah, we might come up with like new ideas, new concepts, but for now, I feel like maybe if it's Reddit stories, if I'm reading, then I can't be eating.
Yeah, me also.
So maybe we'll find another way. Maybe like it's stories that we already know, or we do our own research beforehand, and later we'll come and like talk about it on camera. But yeah, stay tuned for other videos on my channel. There are horror games, there are other mukbangs. We are planning to start cooking videos, and we're just not sure what to start cooking first, but it'll be a really fun concept because the concept we're actually thinking about is like a kind of
Come along with
yes.
me.
So it's like a come along with me, like where basically I try a recipe that I've never tried before, or I try cooking a food that I've never made before but I know of, and I just read the recipe up once. And then the measurements and all are just like we wing it. So it's just like it's like a tutorial, but I'm the one going through the tutorial and you guys are just coming along with me.
You can watch the
So
struggles.
you can you can watch the mistakes, the struggles,
But not just that, we're also trying to like get to the point where we experiment enough and then we perfect.
That's very true. So if the first try doesn't go well, then we'll make another video for like take 2 until we perfect the recipe.
Like perfect.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really fun. And if that kind of doesn't work out, then we'll probably just make like really simple kind of cooking videos. But we're trying to just
The
get
aesthetic
like
kind?
I don't know, but like we might try different styles, and then you guys can see which like y'all prefer. But we are gonna try to fix everything up in the kitchen so that it's ready for a cooking video.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is what videos are coming up? Are there any
We got
horror videos coming up?
Trespass.
We have Judy.
Judy Halloween would have come up.
Yeah.
Past this already.
Okay, but we have Trespass. That one was actually good, but I feel like there were audio problems again.
Then I have to double check the
Okay,
audio.
but yeah, we're gonna be playing with our friends too, and I think like in the future I might invite my friends into some of the videos, and it's gonna be so fun. But yeah, that's all for today. That's all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.